I think I overexcited myself. Dude sitting on a crate playing his sax, which seems really creepy, but it's for the sake of art, so it's known to make people die early. I took so many more photos, it's actually insane. The blue, I feel like it's just so dull. You don't care about that, nor do I. I already feel like I'm back to myself. Relying on natural light is not ideal for someone who records a lot. It is so dark in here and it's only like 12:30. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Welcome back to my channel. This is like the first video, the first real video I'd say of 2024. I recorded something that I posted. It was like a 4-minute quick little refresh video of like, you know, my 2024 artist New Year's resolution. I need to get back into art, which I've kind of had some trouble doing. I've kind of been stalling when it comes to opening that can of worms. Is that the right phrase? I don't know. I kind of been stalling when it comes to getting back into painting because I think I overexcited myself thinking about the new year and a fresh start that like now I don't know where to start. Like I'm just like, I have so many things that I want to try and so many ideas that like I don't know where to start. Where do you start with that stuff? Like I said in my last video, I took a lot of photos recently that I want to go back through and see which photos I can use for references, because that's really something that I really want to force myself to do. Take photos. I'm so hungry. Take photos so that I can use them for my own photo references, because going on Pinterest and like Google Images and Instagram even, it's just not doing it for me when it comes to like finding references. I always get halfway through the painting and I'm like, I'm looking at someone else's photo right now. Like this isn't me totally. My point is, I went on a trip recently and I took a lot of photos of my surroundings, but I captured a lot of people doing natural things in those surroundings. I kind of want to go through all of my references to see if any of them give me any form of inspiration while talking them out. Here are some of the pictures that I took. First of all, I love this image. Not necessarily for a painting, but I think this image is super cool for whatever reason. This is another image that I took. I love taking photos of my surroundings, but capturing people in them, just doing people things. Obviously, these people, I don't want to zoom in too close to them because I feel like that's weird. I feel like this whole area right here has a lot of potential, even from the people all the way in the back of the image to the people here in the foreground. I feel like I could really do something with that. I might do a series or something. We never know. So I ended up capturing them again, these two people in the back. I love his yellow coat. I feel like that would be really fun to paint. I wouldn't obviously paint this entire thing. Like I would crop it down so that you're only seeing like maybe this. Look at their shadow. That's how you show that they're on steps, you know? This image right here, I think I'm going to turn into a painting. I love the dad and the kids sitting on the little bench right here. I honestly wasn't taking a picture of them. I just was walking through like a group of people. I had my camera doing fast, continuous shooting. Like I was just panning. So I was capturing the same moment in a lot of different photos. I like this area right here. Like I would definitely turn this into a painting. I would probably tweak it a little bit so that it's a little bit different, but I love this photo. And that's also what I'm glad I don't have to worry about, is painting something that's a little bit too close to the original image that I found online. Like this is my photo, so this is all my work from the beginning. You even see other people right here. You can paint someone walking away from the frame, from the back, and I feel like the light shines like great on the side of this like person, so you see all the folds. Same with her. This is cool. I like her standing here too. This one is also another one that I absolutely love. Dude sitting on a crate playing his sax. Like do we have to get any more creative? Like this looks great. I love how his hoodie's the same color as the crate, or very similar to it. I would do a green background because of the bushes and everything in the back, just a solid green background. These are some more photos that I absolutely love. You can see two people from the back. Two people just walking, and it looks like I'm like lower than them. I was walking up steps. I like this angle that we're getting here. The light again is coming from this left side. It's not like just a bunch of light coming from everywhere, so you see like where the light shines. It's like a nice halo around her jacket. I love this photo right here. Even this dude right here, everyone's just minding their business. Even these people back here, this guy selling drinks and beverages, he was just standing in a really interesting way, so I was like, let me just a lot of people walking. Look at this guy over here. Or girl, I don't know. I love the tote. I love the style, the hair, the bandana. This actually is working. It's making me dissect these images and making me want to paint them more. This one's cool too. These people taking photos. This guy holding the kid. I feel like I would definitely paint that. These are things that I'm really like starting to feel more drawn to paint. I love painting close-up portraits and like the more studio-esque, I guess, kind of paintings where you're painting a close-up portrait of someone that's dramatic, or like they're making a dramatic facial expression, or they're wearing dramatic clothing. Like I love doing that. I haven't done it in a little bit because I've been so focused on painting more of this like real vibe, you know, like this unstaged, candid vibe. This guy, I was like, yeah, this is also another one I'd paint. I'm not sure if I like the angle very much, but it's still cool. It's still cool. It was so interesting to me how he was standing there by himself. This is a whole, because everyone was over there looking at Mr. Lincoln, but he's over here just like reading this all by himself. Yeah, that's kind of all of the photos that oh, and this is also a photo of me, but you don't care about that. That's basically all the photos that I pulled from the myriad of photos that I took. I took so many more photos. It's actually insane. Hello, we're at another day. He's still there. Hi, my guy. He puts himself in the cage. I mean, it's open, but like he just does that himself. All right, I'll leave it alone. I'm sorry. Okay. Why was I out here? Because I was spraying my painting with this, which is workable fixative. Workable fixative. Wait, workable fixative? That was workable fixative with a VE at the end. Anyway, sprayed this down. This is the thing that I was measuring earlier in the video. As you can see, that ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. Look at that. It's not even on my hand. Barely. That's actually one of the photos that I took when I was in Barnes & Noble of this random guy. I felt really weird taking that photo of him because I don't know who this dude is, and I feel really weird taking photos of people because I feel like it's illegal. I know I asked on social media what brand would work best for Gamblin oil. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of Gamsol comments, which is basically this. It's a paint thinner. It's not necessarily a medium, I guess. Gamsol is an odorless mineral spirit of the highest purity, having been refined to remove all aromatic components. Gamsol is used to thin oil colors and painting mediums, clean brushes, and for general studio cleanup. Since our founding, you don't care about that, nor do I. Use sparingly or mix with an equal amount of Gamsol, this stuff, to create a traditional slow drying painting medium. And that's like my main issue. The paint dries too fast. This kind of feels like a science experiment, which it kind of is. Maybe I shouldn't have done so much because I don't even know if I like this. Let me give it a quick little, oh wait, this doesn't really, never mind. It's odorless, so I might have to wash my hands. It's probably not really safe. I had someone in my comments one time. It was a video of the old man that I was painting that kind of got a lot of views on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And someone commented under like my video talking about like, basically, I hope you don't die early because oil paints are dangerous and it's known to make people die early. So I was just like, anyway, that's kind of morbid. I already feel like I'm back to myself. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, It's been several days. It's been so long, actually. No, it hasn't been that long. I don't know. It's been several days since I've recorded. Last time you saw me, I was gridding this canvas right here, and I kind of just got in the zone. And when I'm in the zone, I don't like pulling my camera out because it gets me out of the zone. And I'm not trying to get out of the zone because you know how hard it is to get back in the zone. My point is, I didn't record any of this process. I did take photos, however. I'm not even quite sure if I showed you the reference that I'm using. So this reference that I used is basically a photo that I took by myself. It was in my camera roll, and it was a photo that I wanted to paint for a while. I was at a bookstore and found myself really inspired by this random dude sitting on a chair reading a book. I was like, okay, this looks cool. I just like this image. I just like this vibe. Let me snap a photo of him. So from behind one of the bookshelves, I quietly snapped a photo of him, which seems really creepy, but it's for the sake of art. So I think that makes it slightly less creepy. Snapped a photo of him. It's been living in my camera roll for the last like several, I'll say 2 to 3 months. And I knew I wanted to come back to paint it. It's probably been about 3 days that I've been painting this now, two days maybe. And I'm basically done. I just think I'm going to change the background color. Let's work on it. I don't know why I made my setup so low this time. Like sometimes my setup is up here, but I didn't want to like stand up and paint this time. Like sometimes I'm like, I want to stand up because when I stand up, I feel like more engaged in the painting. I can take a step back easily, make sure my proportions are right. But this time I was like, I'm gonna sit down. I might just leave it the blue, but the blue I feel like it's just so dull. But then I can't really do like orange because I feel like that'll mix too much with the, you know, I'm gonna just leave it the blue. Because technically this is just a study. I'm gonna just continue with the blue. Let's mix some more and I'll just do a heavier coat. Because right now it just looks like even if I did cover the entire thing in blue, the entire background in blue, it would feel incomplete. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, that's where I've been wiping my brush. I cannot find the cloth that I usually wipe my brushes with, so the drop cloth on the wall is what I ended up using. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically what I want to do more. Take my own photos and paint from it. When I paint from my own photos, I tend to finish the project and stick to it until the end because I feel more at ease. Because I am kind of afraid of copyright and I get so caught up in the idea of, oh my gosh, I'm painting someone else's picture and oh my gosh, I need to change this so it doesn't look like someone else's picture to protect myself from copyright, you know? But taking my own photos allows me to just like think about the painting and my work and not, I don't know, getting caught using someone else's picture for something. In reality, it's never my intention to copy someone's work. When you're a painter and all of your references come from online, like you never know what troubles you can run into. So I don't know, just taking my own photos puts my mind at ease. I think it kind of brings the fun back into it. Thank you for watching this video if you've made it this far. If you want to follow me on my other socials, I am active on Instagram and TikTok, both at Kirsten Arts as well. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you like the painting, and I will be keeping you updated on prints and more items that I have available on my site, which will also be linked in the description below. That's all I have to say. I digress, and I'm done talking your ear off. Goodbye.